Setting an environment variable in Virtualenv. I have a heroku project that uses environment variables to get its configuration, but I use Virtualenv to test my app locally first. Is there a way to set the environment variables defined on the remote machine inside Virtualenv?
You could try. In virtualenv_root/bin/activate. Basically, the activate script is what is executed when you start using the Virtualenv, so you can put all your customization in there.
Locally within Virtualenv there are two methods you could use to test this. The first is a tool which is installed via the heroku toolbelt. This URL. The tool is Foreman. It will export all of your environment variables that are stored in a .env file locally, and then run app processes within your proc file. The second way, if you're looking for a lighter approach, is to have a .env file locally then run.
In case you're using Virtualenv wrapper, I highly recommend doing so. You can define different hooks: pre-activate, post-activate, pre-deactivate, post-deactivate, using the scripts with the same names in $virtual_env/bin/. You need the post-activate hook. If you want to keep this configuration in your project directory, simply create a symlink from your project directory to $virtual_env/bin/post-activate. You could even automate the creation of the symlinks each time you use Virtualenv. Cleaning up on deactivate. Remember that this won't clean up after itself. When you deactivate the Virtualenv, the environment variable will persist. To clean up symmetrically, you can add to $virtual_env/bin/pre-deactivate. Remember that if using this for environment variables that might already be set in your environment, then the unset will result in them being completely unset on leaving the Virtualenv. So if that is at all probable, you could record the previous value somewhere temporary, then read it back in on deactivate. Setup. Test.
Using only Virtualenv, without Virtualenv wrapper. Setting environment variables is easy through the activate script you're sourcing in order to activate the Virtualenv. On Unix, run. Or if you're on Windows, then add the environment variables to the end of the file. If you're on Unix, or if you're on Windows, you can also set a similar hook to unset the environment variable as suggested by Danilo Bargan in his excellent answer above.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.